All right, the time is now 6:07. A big turnout from the humidity this week. It is back in full force.
Yeah, and a great turnout from the storms yesterday as well. Many people saw rain. In fact, several spots, and one spot in mine in Macon County saw over 6 inches of rain yesterday.
Wow.
So yeah,
like we need anymore.
Exactly, which we don't here in Macon. But a couple of dry spots across central Georgia, so that doesn't really go for everybody. Nonetheless, we're getting the rain whether we like it or not. Here's a live look over downtown. The sun beginning to come up here on this baby Friday. Yes, had to do it. Here we go. 73, the current number in Warner Robins. 72 in Macon and in Byron, 71 in Fort Valley, 73 in Montezuma, elsewhere across central Georgia, 75 in McRae, and 74 over in Wrightsville. So all of these temperatures a degree or two cooler than we were this time yesterday morning. Now the radar is quiet across central Georgia, but it was not quiet yesterday. Here's what I'm talking about in Macon County. That spot right there between Butler and Montezuma, over 6 inches of rain, about 2.5 inches in Montezuma itself. Now just up the road in Roberta, only about a 1/4 inch of rain, and that was about it. About 1/3 of an inch of rain there in Bleckley County, about an inch in Dublin, and then just over an inch in parts of North Macon. Now today we do have a rain and storm chance once again, but we don't have any risk area over central Georgia. Now that's because through the summertime, the Storm Prediction Center does not issue these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s for afternoon summertime storms. It's going to be more of an organized threat whenever they do it, so we don't have one of those today. Nonetheless, showers and storms will still be possible across central Georgia. That gets going right about the noon hour there, and then splash and dash showers through the afternoon, maybe a rumble of thunder here or there. Then into the overnight, everything fades away, starting off in the 70s again for Friday morning on into Friday afternoon. Again, the threat for showers and storms across central Georgia. Maybe a strong gust of wind, maybe some very small hail within these, but outside of that, not looking at an organized severe weather threat through the remainder of the week. On into Saturday, starting off mostly dry once again Saturday afternoon. You guessed it, more showers and storms across central Georgia. I do think Sunday will actually be a bit drier. Then we get to Monday, and that's probably going to be our wettest day here over the next 7. So this weak front trying to pull into central Georgia, I do think it will have at least some luck of getting just south of us, and that's going to bring the rain chances south of us by the time we get to the middle part of next week. However, it's not going to do a whole lot to our temperatures by the middle part of next week. The only relief we're going to see really on Monday when the rain is actually in the neighborhood, with a high of a chilly 89 across central Georgia. But between now and then, mid-90s going to be the name of the game. That includes today with a high temperature right around 93. Hit and miss storms, another warm afternoon. The humidity is going to be up there as well. That combined with the sun, it is going to feel like the triple digits at times. In fact, this recent run here, the heat index forecast shows 100 there at 2 p.m. I really think it could feel like 100 plus across central Georgia from 11 a.m. until about 4 or 5 later this afternoon. Then for tonight, giving way to 73 degrees, a lingering shower, a humid evening across central Georgia, especially in those spots that receive late day rain. And into the course of the next 7 days, a 40% chance of rain on Friday, and then again on Saturday. It's going to be down to 30% on Sunday before our wettest day of the week arrives. That's going to be on Monday, and of course it is summertime, so the wettest day of the week typically means the coolest day of the week as well, and that's indeed what we're going to see. 89, the high there on Monday, before we are back into the 90s for Tuesday and Wednesday.